Hello Internet, welcome back to Endless Sky. We last episode bought a protective ship and we are just gonna keep rolling along, traveling on, singing a song side by side. That is a very old song. We're gonna land on Earth. We have some supplies for Earth that need to be there in a day or two. And we're just going to keep working up. I would like to, in this episode, preferably buy another cargo ship. But really, I don't know how realistic that is with the small amounts that we're making here. I see our head ship is a lot more maneuverable. Spaceport workers already festively dressed for Earth Day. Remove the cargo of medicine from your ship and hand you your payment. Yeah, very small payment, but we were just trying to pick up a quick job. 7,200, that's not very much money. We need to be traveling further. The further we travel, I think the more money we make. Captain pays you 20,000 credits for an escort. No, we're not doing that. Stop asking me about escorts. What are you doing? 31,000 credits for 13 tons of tourniquets. Friday, the 24th of February. Plenty of time to do it. We could hit this on the way. It's not worth very much money. We hit that. No, we need to, yeah, first we were going to sell, okay, trade, very small profit, but whatever. Let's head to our other mission in this sector, which is on Luna. So let's land on Luna to drop off our tourists. Then we will pick up those jobs. Oh, we need to sell, we did sell. We should have picked those jobs up before we left Earth, actually. Anything... Not really. Algarel, we can't afford that. We don't have the cargo. So let's head back to Earth and pick up those other missions. Should have done this before we left the first time. So slow. Defiance Racer just watched a video of Apologetic Apocalypse doing a show on Earth. Sure. Okay. So we'll take this. Oh, the jobs have changed. In the just landing... and taking off again changed the jobs. That stinks. Oh, that's terrible. I hate that. Okay, I thought it would be if you left, like every day would regenerate. That's a bummer. I will accept this. Then we'll just save scum. Let's land and take off. Go ahead and land again. See if there are any more favorable missions. Not sure why it changes when taking off and landing. It's the 15th. I don't think it changes anything. I mean, I don't want to go up there. So let's try again. Oh, it does change the day when you land and take off. So that would affect our timed changes. I didn't know landing takes a day. Okay, Tanya. 3 miners? Sure. I mean, it's just something. Let's look at ports. Heavy metals. We'll buy some heavy metals. Buy all. Depart. We'll head out there. We don't want to keep doing this. We want to land and progress. We don't want to just keep landing, taking off, trying to find a favorable job, etc. That's obviously very boring. We don't really want to do that. We don't really want to do that. So, yeah, I would love to buy a ship in this episode. Doesn't look like it is going to happen based on the crappy jobs that we're getting. But we'll find out, I guess. You have a mission on New China. Yeah, we're going to be stopping there. 100 credits for salaries, of course. We're going to land, drop off a little bit of money here, sell our products, check the job board. Nope, this is an escort. We really don't want to do escort missions. Bounty into Delta Velorum sector. Despite your relative inexperience, the captain of 13 Faces is willing to pay you 20,000 credits for an escort to a dangerous region of space. So we would take him from here to here. We'll try this. I don't think we have the means to defend such a ship, but we'll try. Jump out here. What do you need? Electronics seems the best, so we'll buy electronics. Buy all. Depart. Head out here. Land. Jump. So we are now escorting this little shuttle here, I guess. I mean, we don't have the means really to protect this ship, but as long as we quickly jump, the odds of it being attacked and destroyed, I don't know if this will mean that there will be scripted combat or if it's literally just, can we walk there or not? So we're being attacked. We want to jump. Oh, we're landing. Okay, so we should get a chance to repair and regain our shields. Mining family done. Sell our goods. Then we'll check out here, see what is expensive. Metal. We'll buy a bunch of metal. And we'll jump out there. To bounty. Yeah. So our ships are all intact. Doing okay. It's this next upcoming section that's the worrisome bit, because we're traveling through some unexplored or uninhabited areas, which is where the pirates and things seem to be. Okay. Here's some honking, of course, because you need to honk in space, because sound definitely travels. Oh, it's the sound of the lasers. It's not actually honking. Yep. Getting into combat, which is what we expected. We do have our protective ship working for us. It's getting into pretty significant combat over there. Looks like they're actually exchanging fire. They did pay us. We're going to head back to Merak, I think. Done. 6 passengers. No, we can't do that one. What about the other one? 40 tons of avocados by Thursday, the 9th of March. Okay. 26, 27, 28. 1, 2, 3. We should be able to make it. 4, because we're going to stop here. We should be able to make it. What's expensive on Merak? Food. We'll buy food here. Buy food. Sell everything. Buy the food. Hopefully our ship is intact. Yep. No combat or anything to worry about. Let's jump to Fekta, I guess. To New Sahara. So our ship was not destroyed or anything. We are under attack again, but we should be jumping. Yep. So this is a little bit of a dangerous area of space that I'm not loving, but we do have this interceptor. I'm starting to feel more comfortable about our purchase now that we've seen it fighting things and whatnot. I feel a little bit more comfortable that we spent 800,000 credits for that. And we're still recouping from that huge expenditure, but we're doing okay. Oh, what else is going on with me? Really nothing. I mean, my life is pretty boring in general. I'm still working 7 days a week. My job is one that falls under the essential businesses that get to remain open. So that's not a concern for me. I'm going to be working, and I do work 7 days a week. I know it's a selfish and weird thing to say when so many people are locked in right now, but I kind of was hoping my business would shut down, because I thought it would be an opportunity for me to basically record and see what it would be like as a full-time YouTuber, and probably work on streaming. I've been avoiding streaming because I've been trying to make a lot of YouTube content, but I thought it would be nice to kind of get an idea of what that looks like on a day-to-day basis. What happened to our mission? What happened to that mission at Earth Day? We didn't pick it up? I must have not picked it up. Oh, that's not good. I meant to pick that up. Okay, well, we'll take this. Needs to be there by March 7th. We'll be there in time. What about these? 40,000, can't take it. 8 tons, not worth it. 1 passenger. I mean, we could take both, and it would give us something to do, and give us a reason to go up there for once. No. Bring a passenger, yes. So we'll go to Earth, and then we'll head up to Tejat, and we'll probably pick up some stuff on the way. Anything worth selling over here? Not really. What do we have in a cargo? Literally nothing. We'll just leave. There's no reason necessarily to pick up for such a small income, I think. I mean, there is literally no reason not to do it, but I'm not going to do it. So we're going to jump to Earth here. Off we go. Yeah, I mean, I would like to do YouTube for money. Is ultimately something I've been thinking about from day one, was like, I would like to earn a little bit of money from this. So I thought it would be interesting to see just how much content I could put out if I was really doing it full time. Obviously, I need income. Everyone right now who's not working is going to feel the pinch. I'm a very poor person. I very much live paycheck to paycheck. So being shut down would actually be really bad for me. But I thought it would be interesting to try and just see what I could do with a lot of time for YouTube. 2 mill workers, absolutely. And we'll pick this one up as well. And we're going to make our way to Pollux. And we have 36 tons of space. What's expensive there? Equipment? Ooh, luxury goods. Yes, buy luxury goods. Buy all. And in fact, is it even more expensive elsewhere? 293, 307, 308, 355. No, this does seem to be the best place to drop it. So we'll head out to Pollux, off to Thrall. We'll land over there. I don't know. I would like to do this full time. I'm curious what my capabilities would be. Obviously, a lot of days the limiting factor is my voice. After a while, my voice does start to go out on me. Sometimes it's my attention span. Like, I'm already out of it for the day. This is episode 6, I think, for me today. And I think I'm very anxious to settle down. It's 8:30 p.m. I would like to switch to editing soon and just kind of chill out and watch some YouTube videos and edit my footage and stuff and upload videos, which is what I usually do in the evenings. Yeah, and lately being locked in, I've been paying a lot of attention to ebooks. I'm focusing on tracking down some ebooks from my childhood. That's been a lot of fun to try and just find where I could actually, man, there's a lot of stuff here that would be great to get all of that together on one shipment, but we can't really do that. So we're just going to keep going. We do want to sell our goods here for a hefty profit. Then no jobs in the area. So let's look at stuff we could sell. 173. We can jump here in one jump. So what do you need? Not really anything worthwhile. We could take heavy metals here to Mia Placidus. And we'll drop the heavy metal off there. So buy some heavy metals. We earned 12,000 credits from that little bit. So go ahead and land on Vinci. Tracking down ebooks, and it's like some stuff is available for free online because of, trying to think of the name of the website I found. It's basically a virtual library. You borrow books. You have an account that you are borrowing books from. So that's been interesting to try and see. Mostly what they have available are very old books, less popular books. But that's most of what I read when I was a kid. So it's like, fine. Centuries ago, some of the first settlers on Vinci included a small group of electrical engineers who formed a revolutionary new company for designing computers and microchips. Today, Vinci is the foremost manufacturer of CPUs in all of human space. Their processors are found in everything from navigational computers to video phones to intelligent toasters, just like in Fallout New Vegas. That toaster wanted to burn the world. Because this world is home to so many clean rooms and fabrication plants, pollution is very tightly controlled. It's really interesting. We'll sell them their heavy metals. You would think electronics would be very cheap here, but they're not. Let's check jobs. Nothing really. We're going to Tejat. Probably not going to be able to make a lot of money here. Buy some metal, I guess. Sure. Buy all. Depart. We'll head out to Tejat. And we'll land on... Where am I going? Where am I going? Calda? Calda? Yeah. Okay. So we'll go to Calda. And we'll jump there. And it's just fun to look through their library and see what they have available. See these old book covers is something that really appeals to me for some reason. Really old book covers just seem so much more interesting than modern. Like nowadays, it's mostly CG stuff. So like computer generated images and fake people, and sci-fi covers and things. And I really like old like 80s and 90s sci-fi book covers. I think they're really interesting. Which I know is a weird thing to like, but I do. I think they look really cool. So it's just fun to kind of browse and see what they have. And that sort of thing. Probably can't make any money here, really. Electronics is a good clip there, so we'll buy some electronics. We'll head up here, take care of our last mission. Great. I'm trying to queue up on the map screen so that we will auto land when we jump into a system. That way, even if we get attacked, there's a good chance we'll be able to land before they would destroy us. So I think that that is a viable thing to do. And it's been working for us, so I'm not super concerned about it. 35,000 credits. Okay, so on the way back, 3 mill workers, 26 tons of pharmaceuticals by April 22nd. No, by Friday the 31st. So 14 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. Okay. Okay. So let's sell our goods. Nope. Oh, well, now we lost those jobs. Great. Because I hit the wrong button. So that's cool. Now we have to find a different job. That was a nice little route, because we could have just hit this and then headed back to Seoul, but now we don't have that opportunity. 11 tons by April 1st. Sure, it's not very much money, but it's something. 13 tons for even more money. Sounds great. Needs to be there by April 3rd. Should be plenty of time. And we're going to go back to Toledo, so what's good there? Medical supplies. We'll buy a bunch of medical supplies. Buy all. Depart. Head to Toledo. Land. Great. Jump. Yeah, I think that's just like the viable strategy. That way you're in the air for less time, which means you're getting attacked for a less period of time. Definitely want to buy another ship. Maybe when we get back to Luna, after making these shipments, we'll have around 80,000, 800,000, where we could buy another of these little shuttle ships, maybe. I would really prefer to save for like a big freighter, but we're 9 episodes in, and I feel like we haven't made any progress, really. I feel like we've just been doing the same thing over and over and not really expanding our opportunities. Where did my escort ship go? Oh, where's my escort ship? Oh, there you are. Okay. Was worried about you. Land on Hestia, drop off our supplies, sell all for a hefty profit, check the job board. Seoul, 25 tons of screws. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Let's jump to Sirius. Anything we can pick up here for a good profit. Some metal. Buy some metal. We don't have much cargo space, but it's something. And since we have to stop there to refuel anyway, we might as well stop to try and earn a little bit of money. Land, please. Then jump. Yeah, I like old books. You know, I grew up reading books when I was a little boy. You know, probably 7 or 8, I started reading really crazy. I learned by Hooked on Phonics, which was a reading program for kids. And I would read stuff like Dr. Seuss and whatever. I never liked Dr. Seuss, but I would read those books. And then I started to discover adult books. Like by the time I was 10, I was reading adult books. I remember reading like The Blob and Frankenstein and some of the classics. And then I started reading non-classics, like stuff that kids should not read. Like I read Flowers in the Attic when I was probably 10 years old, which is a very famous book about incest and child abuse. So I say that, and it sounds like I mean that like a father abused a daughter or something. It's actually someone dies, kids get locked in the attic, brother and sister kind of form a weird thing that he eventually assaults her, and it's very weird. And it's one of those books that like old ladies like, because it's like vaguely romance and it's peculiar. And I read it when I was like 10 or 11, and I should never have read that book. It's so messed up that I read that book. But yeah, I would read stuff that I got my hands on just because I wanted to read everything. Because reading, like nowadays I play video games mostly, but it's for the same reason. Where am I going? Alpha Centauri, Chiron. Go ahead and pop over here. I read and play video games and write for the same reasons. They take you out of the world that you're actually in, and they put you in a different situation so you can experience things that you would never experience in real life. you would experience. Life can be whatever you want it when you're writing or reading a story. It's this fantasy, and I really respond to that stuff. I never bought anything, apparently. Quick trip to Seoul. We don't have 6 passenger space. 40 tons of diagnostic equipment. I mean, it's so low of a price, but okay. And then we'll try to pick up something else for a short bonus here of a little extra money. Luxury goods seems fine. Buy luxury goods. Quick jump back to Earth. And we'll see about ship prices again, I think. Where am I going? Seoul? Earth Day. So Earth, I guess. Going to Earth. Nope. Earth. Jump. And I loved the books when I was a kid. It was the only escape that I had from my horrible, horrible child abuse, basically, being abused as a kid. It was the only outlet I had. We had video games, but mostly I wasn't allowed to play them because my stepdad was a jerk. And it was just reading took me away, for a little while. 1 passenger, 18,000. None of this is worth very much. It's not really worth it. Arcturus, 2 mill workers, and an escort, 37,000. I mean, I don't really feel like making that trip. Let's check the shipyard on Luna. Or you know what? We'll get different missions if we land on Luna as well, so we'll do that. 870,000 credits. What can we get for 870,000 credits? Ship-wise. Obviously, we could buy another barge or a big shuttle, which would give us a lot of cargo. Or, really, required crew. Oh, 1 required crew, 8 bunks. Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to give us a lot of passenger space, which would hopefully open up more jobs to us. Or we could buy a shuttle or a barge, would significantly increase our cargo. Well, so would this, though. This is 35, is nothing to sneeze at. This is only 15 more, and it only gives 3 bunks. And this is faster, so it would jump more reliably and quickly. Same engines, same battery pack, same fuel cell, same shield, same hyperdrive. What makes this better? Outfit space, same outfit space, same guns and everything. This one is faster. Bigger fuel capacity on this one. Bigger bunks. More cargo space. More hull, which I'm assuming is like hit points. Everything else is the same. More gun ports. But it doesn't come with any guns, and we couldn't fit any guns on it anyway. It's 150,000. So basically just the bunk space. I really like the freighter, but it's 1.5 million. Such a big cargo space. Could buy another interceptor. It does provide a bunk for us and a little bit of cargo. And obviously the protection is the main reason we buy that. Give me a heavy shuttle. Do we want this? It has no defensive capability. You have guns on you at least. No, you have an anti-missile turret. That's not very good. Give me the star barge. I want to buy another ship. We'll call this one Fatty. Because why not? Okay. Not great. Not really. Not great. Toledo, 11 tons, 28 tons. I mean, it's something. Arcturus, 7,500. We'll head back up here, I guess. Accept. Could wrap over here as well. 5 passengers. I mean, that's a hefty amount of money. But it would take us kind of not... It's a little out of the way. So instead, first of all, we're going to go to Toledo. Let's check Pollux, because we're going to have to stop here for gas. Sorry, my nostril was whistling. Let's buy, still is whistling, let's buy some luxury goods, because we have more cargo space now. So we'll buy luxury goods to take with us, and then we'll look for other jobs once we're there. So trading luxury goods. by 71. So this should be a hefty payday for us. Once we get there, we're going to land on Thrall. Jump. So now we have 3 ships. This one is actually slower than our main ship. So you'll see only 2 of us jumped. Does that mean the other one... Okay, stop jumping. Does that mean the other one's not going to follow us? 2 escorts. So it did jump, just not as fast as our other ship. So where is it? There it is. So if we hold down J... and we hold it down until we're all ready, then we should jump together. Does it continue waiting at the next jump, though? I jumped to the wrong place. We were supposed to be going to Pollux. We now can't because we don't have... I mean, okay, so stop here. Wasting time. Unfortunately, I mean, on the plus side, we don't actually have any timed mission, but... still frustrating to have accidentally jumped the wrong way. So we'll check jobs again. Toledo. 3 Taurus? Absolutely. So that's fine. We're going to jump to Pollux. Drop our stuff off. So Pollux. Thrall. Hold down J until everyone is ready to jump. Looking at you. Okay. We're ready. Let go. Now, does that mean we will all wait for each other on the next jump? I can't really tell. I think so. It looks like we're waiting. Paying $200 per jump now on crew salaries, which is fine. It's such a tiny amount of money. Gonna jump again. We did jump in unison. Okay, so now instead of just hitting J, we have to hold it down so that we can travel together. Because I think if one of us gets left behind, that's when the pirates and things will become a real issue. Here we can sell for a big profit. So we'll sell all of those. Then we'll check the job board. Really nothing. We're going to go to Toledo next. Anything we can make a little money on? Equipment. So we'll buy a bunch of equipment. We made 18,000 credits from our luxury goods, which is pretty great. Hold down J for the jump. So this slows things down a little bit. We would try to put the other... I mean, either way, we're going to have to hold down J. I was going to say we'll give them an upgraded engine the way we did to our current ship, but really that's not going to matter that much. Somebody's shooting out there. Drop off our passengers, drop off our cargo. There's a job in Tejat, so we'll accept that as well. And we're going to sell our goods, and we're going to buy... What do you got going on? Not really anything. We'll buy some metal. Buy all. We made 6,000 credits from that short jump. And we're going to... I don't know where. Where are we going? Both. So we'll just pick one to go to first. It's fine. Hold down J. I mean, we're expanding our fleet. I do think we need to focus more on military ships. But I also feel like I'm stagnating in the game at this point. I feel like everything is kind of... It's so slow. The money incoming is very slow. I think if we went to piracy, we would make a lot more money because we would be taking cargo and capturing ships, which we could sell for huge amounts. I think, but I don't know for sure that that's how that works. So I'm a little hesitant to really commit to that. Jobs going back, Alpha Centauri, 21 tons of space heaters. Sure. First we're going to go to Vale. So we'll go ahead and land on Vale. Depart, land on Vale. You can land on... No, don't land on Calda. Land on Vale. Vale is over this way, I think, is the way the map looked like. Okay, land on Vale. Landing on Calda. No, land on Vale, please. Scan of my outfits. Okay. I don't get the scanning, the purpose of scanning, really. Nothing really in the area. We could go to Altair. That's the name of the guy from Assassin's Creed. Probably Altair. But Altair sounds cool. So we'll go with that. 3 passengers, sure. I mean, whatever. We're going to jump back out to Pollux, check our ports. Really not a huge money maker there. We'll buy medical supplies. It seems like when we go out far, we get more, but then on our way back, a lot of the cargo isn't worth as much. It seems like leaving from Earth and going further out, you can get a lot of money, but coming back to Earth, you earn a lot less, which makes sense because Earth would be a heavy manufacturing and a source of a lot of goods, but I'm still a little surprised by that. Where are my accompanying ships, by the way? Where'd everybody get to? I definitely held down J. We'll make it to our next stop, and then we'll check on that. We're over 30 minutes, and my family just got home, so it seems like a good time to call the episode. Let's land. I'm not seeing there's one of them, I think, is our bro. Oh, here's probably the other one. So we'll land here. And we will dump our supplies. Our ships are here, which is good. And check the job board. Something going to Seoul. We'll take a passenger to Seoul. And they'll be the first person. Are any of these timed? No, so you'll be the first person we drop off. So let's see what we could take to Seoul to make some money. Really nothing. Seoul has everything. What about Alpha Centauri? Really nothing. What about Altair? Can make a little bit of money on clothing. So we'll buy some clothing. And I think we'll call the episode there, since my family is yelling and has no appreciation for the fact that I'm recording. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I'll be back with more Endless Sky in the near future. I'll see you next time.